So I'm obviously pumped about the Winter Olympics. Are you guys pumped?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Curling's dope as hell.
Curling's dope as hell. I love ice skating.
Classic.
The bobsled, is the Jamaican bobsled team competing this year?
Yeah. I know there's a
didn't
female Nigerian
Well,
bobsledding
win or
team
lose,
coming
we
out.
still lose. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. 'cause
You
it's
put
fair.
alcohol down a lose.
School
All right.
me. I don't know shit about the Winter Olympics.
I'm gonna give you the craziest things that have ever happened at the Winter Olympics. Setting. It's 1964 Winter Olympics in Austria.
They have mountains in Australia?
Wait, Winter Olympics in
Austria.
Australia?
Okay.
Setting. It's the 1964 Winter Olympics in Austria. Okay?
Picture
So there's this Finnish cross-country skier, Eero Mäntyranta, and he's just killing it.
It looks like a cross between like Robert De Niro and Mr. Rogers.
First of all, it's number 69.
69.
Have fun with that, internet.
So he wins the 15-kilometer cross-country skiing competition by 40 seconds. It's a margin of victory that still has not been equaled.
We're dumb Americans. How far is 15 kilometers?
Oh, yeah, good question.
Yeah.
I'll have that come up on the screen.
Yeah.
Also that same year, he won the 30-kilometer race, and he won it by a full minute.
Blew the competition
He
out of
blew
the
the
water.
competition out of the water. From 1960 to 1972, he won 7 medals. How is he so good, right?
Doping.
You think
Yeah.
doping? They had some testing done. His red blood count was 20% higher than the average male athlete, which led to suspicions that he was doping.
So was he like on a limitless pill?
Is that the Keanu Reeves movie?
Yeah.
Fast forward 3 decades, and these scientists tested 200 relatives, and a quarter of these relatives, including Mäntyranta, possess an uncommon genetic mutation that triggers a rise in red blood cells.
Like super
Yeah.
Austrians?
Yeah,
That makes
they're
sense.
Finns.
No,
They're
super
Finns. They're
Finns.
Finns.
Super Finns.
Super fins.
This genetic mutation made Mäntyranta highly sensitive to EPO, which is a hormone. During exertion, you know, when you're working out, EPO increases red blood cell production, which in turn increases muscle endurance by contributing more oxygen. You just got more endurance.
So it wasn't even doping, it was just like,
It was natural doping.
it's like in video games when you like activate God mode. It increases your blood while
Red
you're doing
blood.
cross country. What else does it increase?
Imagine
High five.
Very nice.
Let me set the scene. It's the 1948 Winter Olympics in St. Moritz. So we're post-World War II, a lot of pressure.
We can play games and not kill each other.
Yeah.
And then out steps the U.S. Olympic hockey team. But then out steps the other U.S. men's hockey team.
There were 2 men's hockey
There were
teams?
2 men's hockey teams. They both thought that they were the actual U.S. Olympic team. So
Okay.
basically, one team was sent by the American Olympics Committee, and the other one was sent by the American Hockey Association.
Like, how did they get to the Olympics?
The International Olympics Committee is like, nah, like if you both want to compete, neither of you can compete. So the Ice Hockey Federation steps up and they're like, we're going to declare the American Hockey Association team the rightful U.S. Olympic team. So they get to compete.
They had to have uniforms.
And they didn't get to play in them. I feel bad for
like
that.
a-
That's framed in some grandpa's house right now.
And the other team, after they get rejected, they just start going to the real U.S. Olympic hockey team's games and they just start heckling the heck out of them. And I don't know if that got into their heads or anything, but
And a fresh attack on the American goal.
they ended up only getting 4th. They missed the podium. But then all of it didn't matter because a year later, they just like disqualified them completely.
I feel like the hockey story would have been like a good Will Ferrell movie. Like,
It gives me
Very
dodgeball.
goofy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dodgeball meets Blades of Glory.
All right, so let me set the scene. It's February 2002 in the little snow town of Salt Lake City. So everyone's pretty hyped this year about the speed skater, Apolo Ohno. He had like long hair, goatee, bandana.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
know.
definitely remember this dude.
Styling in 2002.
That's
Homeboy just went to Michael's and got this bandana.
It's the 1,000-meter short track speed skating final.
Know in 90 seconds who gets the coveted gold medal.
Begins, he's looking good. He's neck and neck with skaters from South Korea, China, and Canada. So they're all fighting for a spot in that podium. They're all rounding the final bend, and the Chinese skater collides with Apollo, and they just hit the ice, and then they take everyone down with them.
Man.
So no one wins.
They all of them, it's a huge wipeout.
Damn.
Oh man, homeboy is all the way over here.
Damn.
Yeah,
There's
he's coming down.
4 friggin' people.
What do you guys think happens?
Apollo Ohno flies.
The guy who's in 5th.
China.
No, We haven't mentioned him yet. He's an Australian.
Oh. And Australians don't even ice skate, you geniuses.
Australia has never won an Olympic gold medal at the Winter Olympics. But all of a sudden, all these people ran into each other. This guy gets the gold.
He's like,
That guy's name was Steven Bradbury. And this was actually a strategy for him. Bradbury had sustained serious injuries earlier in his career, including an incident in Montreal where a competitor's skate went through his thigh. He needed 111 stitches.
everybody has a weapon on their feet. Like, what the fuck?
It's scary. People were like, you're never going to skate again. Year and a half of rehab, got back out. He goes to the Olympics, but he's like, you know what? It's possible there could be another accident. I'm gonna hold back a little
from
and
the
do a little
rush.
wait and see. And guess what? He wait and saw.
Man.
Wait and saw that gold.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he.
Look at how disappointed Apolo Ohno is.
Don't feel bad for Apolo Ohno though, because he got up after falling and he skated in for second, so he got the silver medal. Plus, he won gold for the 1500 meters, so don't feel bad for Apollo.
People are gonna screw up. You just take advantage.
I like that. So wait, let's go over the lessons. First lesson, some people genetically better. Sorry, have to deal with that.
Batman is based on a true story.
Yeah.
And America's greedy, so sometimes we send 2 teams to the Olympics.
Yeah. And then our third lesson is sometimes you don't have to be the best. You can just almost be the best.
Yeah. Everybody in the top falls.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone in the top falls, baby. Does this make you more pumped for the Winter Olympics? And you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, there's some twins that are skating this year that are supposed to be cool.